Y'all, I'm here with another topic for Let's Talk About It. Topic of today is mental health in the BIPOC community and what we're talking about or what we're not talking about. But today I was brought to this topic because if you guys don't know, my work is extensive in mental health. I'm actually getting my degree in psychology for LPC social work. Halfway done, we're almost there. We're getting there. It's a long road. But in the meantime, I am running my nonprofit where I specialize in youth mentorship and youth programs. And so a lot of the time, our youth complain about the adults in their life. And it's so funny because my youth always bring me to these topics. And they're always just like, the adults are always trying to make us do this and that. And they're always trying to make us be better when they are not even setting the example, and they're always trying to tell us to think like this, or just basically they're at the age, you got high schooler, they're at the age where they're just starting to pick things apart and they're asking me real questions. So trying to give them real answers, which I always do, I'm real with them. And I was just like, you guys, the adults in your life, they are telling you those things because as much as potentially they are not those things, that's probably their intention and who they would like to be in life. And we talk a lot about mental health over here in the. I was just telling them sometimes adults don't get the opportunity to stop and heal. Sometimes the adults in your life didn't get the opportunity to just think about it and understand the next move to make a better decision. A lot of the adults in your life finish their brain development out of survival mode. And so if you guys know anything about the brain, it goes from the amygdala up, right? So your amygdala is connected directly to your brainstem. It has the most interaction with your body and how you make decisions. And your frontal lobe is the last part of your brain that's developed, but also the part of your brain that makes the best decisions. So imagine, right? Adolescence development starts at a roughly 10 years old. From 10 to 25, 15 years. 15 years, your brain is developing this way. So incorporate environment, relationships, family. I digress. Did I miss anything out? Environments, relationships, families, people. Your environment, basically. The things that surround you that are developing you. Imagine during those 15 years, maybe you didn't experience the best relationships. Maybe you didn't experience how to talk. Communication. That's as much as people talk about it and they think they know how to communicate. What is communication? What is loving one another? What is forgiveness, right? What is accountability? What is trust? What is honesty? What are these things that matter so much to us that we don't know how to develop due to our environment giving us a really shitty example? Sorry, excuse my language. But I had to tell my kids, so imagine, right? You guys are literally in the prime of your development right now. What are some things that you see in your environment that potentially might make it hard for you to become the best person you want to be? Money. All of them say that. Money, opportunity. And I'm like, so what is our solution here? Well, I'm going to put myself in a better environment so that I can develop better and learn better habits and skills so that I can do better. These kids are smart so that I can reflect better because what I said to them, it made sense. And so from this video, I ask that you guys take this. Mental health awareness. There's a month for it, but it's all year for me. And it should be all year for us. And especially in the BIPOC community, if you know anything about mental health or BIPOC, or just look, black and brown people of the community, we don't talk about Nathan. We're not, keep it to yourself, okay? We're not talking about anything. We're not healing. Anyway, I'm okay. What? I don't need therapy, okay? Nothing's wrong with me. Rejection. These are all defense mechanisms that we don't even know are ours because we don't even know what a defense mechanism is half the time. So, understand that your environment has a lot to do with who you are and why you are. Depending on who you want to be and where you want to go. I highly advise that in our community, especially because, and I'm talking specifically about my community right now because our environments most of the time do not provide us, in a BIPOC community at least, do not provide us to be thriving adults. That's why you continue to see the gaps, the racial gaps, all of the gaps. We are in two different environments. So your environment, who do you want to be? Who do you want to associate yourself with? What kind of skills do you want to develop? What kind of things do you want to possess? Do you want to be a trustworthy person who is honest and can take accountability for your actions? And then also be able to say, hey, I was wrong, but also can you help me be better? Do you want to be someone that people rely on, that people call, go to for things, or people talk shit about because you ain't shit? Oh, what kind of person do you want to be? And once you choose that, you'll then, first you have to choose who you want to be. Not the other way around. One, choose who you want to be. Two, once you get to two, reevaluate your environment. You cannot get skinny or lose weight if your refrigerator is filled with high cholesterol, fried foods, no vegetables or fruit. You feel what I'm saying? No water. All you drink is pop. How you gonna have a BBL and there ain't nothing healthy in there, right? So your environment, right? You gotta take that food out and replace it with what? Fruits and vegetables. You gotta be intentional with who you're letting in your life. You gotta be intentional with who you're allowing in your circles and who you wanna be a part of that. And you gotta be intentional with yourself. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of people coming around my circle and loving me. I am worthy of reciprocation. Once you do that, first, identify who you want to be. Two, reevaluate your environment, the people, the places, the things, the items, the food, everything, the cups. I don't need a Stanley cup. For about 5 years, okay? Reevaluate your wants, your desires. 3, make the decision. Action. Take action. Don't take the step to do it. It's worth it. I promise. So, with that, y'all, mental health awareness in the BIPOC community, we have to, first of all, hold ourselves accountable. We gotta say it's happening, guys. We are not in a place to thrive because we're too busy trying to fucking survive. Okay? First, we have to say that. First, we have to say, bro, I can barely listen to because I'm trying to eat. Because I'm trying to figure out how these bills is gonna pay themselves. Okay? And then once we can address that, we can be like, okay, how can I do better? Then we'll travel in our circle that matter. And as you guys work on this, lean in to the people that are actually listening to you. Do better, not bitter. Lean in environments that make you happy. Those things that can't wait to do after work. You feel like you are cool. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to be mentally okay. Mental health awareness. It's not just a month. It's every, and especially in the BIPOC community, I'm going to say it again. Better. Okay, y'all. That was my Let's Talk About It. I hope y'all watched. If you got to the end, shout out to you. Shout out to you. Look, but y'all have a good day.